What's up guys, Todd Kelly, Shoe Shop Outdoors, and today we're going to go over a full service on an MSR DragonFly stove. So doing a service on one of these stoves is fairly easy. They're well built and you don't have to do it very often. As long as you're running clean fuel, you can do this service once every couple of years. That's typically what I do, and I'm burning on this thing at least 100 times a year. So I'm doing a full service on it, looking at stuff after 200 burns on the stove. If you're doing it less, you can get away 4, 5, 6 years without doing a full service on these things. They're built really tough and they perform really well and they don't need much maintenance. So we'll get into it. First thing we're gonna do is disconnect the bottle. If there's pressure built up, just go slowly, because you're gonna get some white gas spilling out of this stove. And we'll remove the pump from the stove and we'll go over the pump first. Let me zoom in here. So the first thing you want to look at with the pump is the fuel pickup tube and the filter. Pretty easy to inspect. If it's white and clean like this one, no problem, you can leave it. Only if you're running dirty fuels would this thing become a problem, but if you're just running white gas, you won't have to replace this. Next thing we'll do is inspect our bottle seal, and everything looks fine there. And we will remove the plunger. And they have some instructions on here. First step is to put it to here. Second is to turn and then pull. Pretty easy to remove the pump, and that's your plunger. So you want to get some paper towel, clean off the plunger. Make sure there's no debris on it, nice and clean. This is where we'll get our little maintenance kit. And inside, they provide you with pump cup oil. And this is where you use this oil. And just a bit of oil on both sides of the cup. And with clean fingers, just spread it all over. Clean, and we can set this aside. Next thing you'll want to get is some paper towel and shove some paper down inside, twirl it around, pull it out, have a look inside here, make sure it's clean, no debris. Paper towel is pretty clean. We'll get the little screwdriver wrench that they provide with the kit here. And that's a little quarter turn. And there is a little ball and spring here. This is what, when you pump air to pressurize the canister, this is the valve that controls it. As long as it's clean, there's no debris on it, and the spring is straight, you're good to go. Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm in focus here. So that's nice and clean, straight. Look in the tube, see if there's anything in there, no problem. Reinsert it. There's a little keyed section here to line it up. And it's just a little, not even an 1/8 of a turn to lock that in there. Next, we can get our plunger, slide that back down, and just simply press that collar back into place, snaps in, test out it, and that's working perfect. Next thing we want to do is the fuel control valve here. Unscrew that, we'll grab our wrench, and we'll unscrew this collar. And you kind of have to do this as a two-step process. Unscrew the valve a little bit till it stops. Then you can unscrew this some more. That'll bottom out. Then you gotta undo this one. And we'll just go back and forth until this comes off. There we go. Unscrew it all the way. And pull on it, came out. So the next thing you want to inspect, there's a little rubber O-ring here and one at the end. This is what controls the fuel going to the stove. And as long as these rubber O-rings are not torn, you can leave them. You don't need to replace them. You don't put any oil on these things because they're gonna have fuel running on them. You can just clean them up. As long as the spring's straight, you're good to go. Have a look at it. No debris in there. Insert it. And go back the reverse way. And thread it on. Servicing the pump is really easy, simple. As I said, unless you're running dirty fuel, you only have to do this every 3 years. Tighten that up. You don't have to over tighten it. It is plastic. You will crack it if you over tighten it. And we'll just test the fuel control. That works perfect. And that's the servicing on the pump. So we'll bring the stove in here. This is my favorite stove by far. This is the easiest one to cook on. If you're just boiling water, this isn't the fastest stove, but for controlling the flame, the DragonFly is the best stove out there for sure. So the first one we're gonna follow is there's a filter where this hose connects into your pump. And as long as it's white and clean, you don't have to change it out. If you needed to, with the service kit, they provide you a little pin here. You can pull it out and put in a new filter if you need to, but not an issue here. Next, we'll go to the control valve. Use our wrench. And same thing, kind of a two-step process of getting this out. And we'll unscrew this. My stove's fairly dirty because I use it so much. I don't look after these things very well, just because we use them so much. So we'll just unscrew this. Slides out. Once again, get some paper towel. And there's double O-rings. There's double O-rings here. Once again, no oil on them. Fuel goes over them. As long as there's not torn, they're good to go. And the other thing you want to inspect is your needle. As long as that's straight, that's fine. Doesn't need to be replaced. You can clean the end of it, and that's good to go. So we'll reinsert that back into the stove. And we want to turn both of these. And just snug it up. You don't have to over tighten these. And we'll check the operation of the fuel control valve. Goes out all the way, stops all the way. That's perfect. With these DragonFly stoves, they have a shaker needle in it. So in the jet, you can periodically, or as you're using it, if you shake it up and down, I don't know if you can hear that on the video, but there's a little needle that slides up and down, and as it slides up and down, that will break any carbon out of the jet and help it stay clean. We'll remove the diffuser, and these things last forever. They provide you a ton of extra stuff in these kits here. So if you do need to replace anything, they have pretty much the whole stove in this kit. But unless you're burning a hole through the diffuser, it's gonna last forever. I really don't understand why they give you another one. So inside, we want to get our little tool here and unscrew the jet. And all the threads are normal standard threads, lefty loosey, righty tighty, no reverse threads on anything. And we'll just carefully take that out. And here's our little shaker needle. Really fine, be careful with that. And the jet. And as long as that needle's there and straight, there's no excessive carbon built up on it, that's all we need to do. And inside will be dirty. And we can reinstall our jet. Just be careful of that shaker needle. And check the function. You guys should be able to hear that. And we'll reinstall the diffuser plate. There you go. That's the servicing on the DragonFly and the pump. Pretty basic, easy to do. The biggest part of this is oiling the plunger, the cup on it. That'll make sure that you get good pressure when you're trying to fill up your canister with air to pressurize the system. But other than that, pretty simple. If you have any questions or comments, throw those on down below. I'll make sure I look at the comment section all the time. Please subscribe if you're into these type of videos. Leave suggestions on other type of videos you'd like to see from me. And thanks for watching.